What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Isaiah. Okay. This year, 2024, I was just looking at my bank statements and looking at my bank and everything and how much I made. Pretty sure I did make over $200,000. I think it's over 250, but I have to check further back. But I made over 200K this year alone from wholesale real estate. And I was able to put together and structure out my business, how I have it set up. And I also set up how other businesses could be set up. I've been doing wholesale real estate for about 4 years now. Um, and only this past year I took it full time. Okay. So I mapped everything out. So in this video, I just want to give that to y'all, sort of like a sneak peek of this project and this product that I'm working on. To basically the idea is I want to create a product to where you take it, you do exactly everything that it says, and there's no guesswork needed, right? There's a video explaining everything and giving an example of me doing exactly what I'm telling you to do. So the idea is to create a product that you could take and you could profit from it. Like you could immediately directly make money from just buying this one product and have a structured out business and have an idea and understanding of how everything works and have an expected return on investment, right? If you take everything, I want it to take 60 days on average to get a return on investment, aka a wholesale deal. Okay, so let me go over that with you here. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so this is I'm gonna call it, or I call it the Wholesale Mastery Starter Pack. Okay. The Wholesale Mastery starter pack is basically everything that I do in my business right now. The only difference that I don't have in here is the CRM. The CRM I use now is closed, and here I use Podio. I was using Podio for a long, long time before I started using Close, so I know Podio the best. And I did make at least the $100,000 from with Podio. But this is the Wholesale Mastery Blueprint, and this is supposed to be every single possible way of wholesaling real estate and giving you the different options. That way you could piece together how you want to structure your business based off of the options that are laid out here in this packet, in this blueprint. But right here is already in detail everything going over how I structure my entire business. Okay. So I have getting started, and then the structure of the business is right here. Lead generation, lead management, acquisitions, dispositions, transaction coordinating, and the overall structure of the business. But this is the structure. This is the body of the business. This is preparation, and this is a bird's eye view of the overall structure and setup of the business. Okay, so we have getting started. What we're going to go over in this video is getting started. Okay, again, this is the Wholesale Mastery Blueprint. This is the exact structure. If you want to pause the video, you can. So we have getting started. Everything right here, getting started, going over everything. And I'm going to go over it all in this video. Then we have lead generation. This is a full course, guys. This is a full course. We have videos, multiple videos explaining, giving live examples, link to more documents, explaining in detail, spreadsheets that I paid tens of thousands of dollars for, right? Exclusive access to all this, all these videos of an example of me going through the script, saying things word for word, dispositions, transaction coordinating, structure. Okay, so basically that's a bird's eye view of everything, of what I'm working on. Okay, what I'm going to go over is how to get started in wholesale real estate and how to gather everything that you need to structure out this business. Okay, if you want this document, I'll give it to you for free. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. If you got any value out of it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button too. Share this to your friends if you think that they would get any value out of this. So let's get into it. What's required? Okay, so physical material to do this, the physical things that you need, right? It is as far as cash, laptop, phone, really is all you need. So you need $5,000 to $10,000 cash for 2 to 3 months of expenses until you close a deal. It shouldn't take more than 2 to 3 months for you to close a deal doing this exact formula. You need a laptop, preferably 2020 or newer. It needs to be like reliable, something that's capable of like, handling a lot of storage and stuff. Okay. We got phone. We need a real phone. I prefer iPhones. Okay. I'm team iPhone, but at least have a real working number and provider, not an internet number. Okay. Um, a real number like from AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, something like that. Okay. Software that you'll need. This is all the software you'll need. Podio, the paid version, I believe it's about $14 a month. You need a Google Drive, but you just need the free version. That's all you need. But you need to set up a Google Drive. You're gonna need some Wi-Fi to do this. You're gonna need internet access, and you're gonna need an email address. Okay. Here I have all of the documents that you will need in order to get to $10,000 a month. So these are all the tools and documents that you will need. That you'll ever need to close a deal using this system right here. It's laid out. This is all I use. If I need to edit something, I'll edit maybe something in here, but I rarely ever do. It's just plug and play. This is all you'll ever need. If you want this purchase agreement and this assignment of contract of sale, actually, I'm sorry. My script isn't in here. Where's the script? Oh, I don't have my script in here. But I'll put the script in here. But if you want the purchase agreement or my script, that's for free. I'll leave it in the document. The document will be in the description. Okay, structure. So this is basically the overall structure of the business. Okay, so I just went over what's required. Okay, this is everything that's required. You're going to need these documents, you're going to need this software, and you're going to need this physical material. Okay, this is how you're going to set everything up. This is how everything will flow. This is the funnel. Okay. We have data, then we skip trace the data, then we market to the data, then we acquire deals from the data, then we dispo deals from the data, and then we transaction coordinate everything in between. That is the basic setup of the business. Okay. And so let's dive into it. Data. So city and county public records. This is the source of your data. Okay, city, county, and public records. I actually have a full video of how to do that, specifically how to request. So this is the form that you need, city list request form. You take this and you go on the city county website. I actually show you how to do that on one of my YouTube videos. Just go on my YouTube channel and search up best list to pull or something like that. So you would just use this request form and go to the city website and they would send you that list, right? This right here is a list to all, this is about 365 cities in Texas with a link to all of their websites directly asking for the request information. Okay. Yeah, that's exclusive. That cost me thousands of dollars, guys. Anyway, so data, that's where you're going to get the data from, and you're going to use the Google Drive to organize all of it. I also have a course for all of this as well. Actually go into it down here in the lead generation. I actually have a full course right here of how to generate all the leads. This is nobody's ever seen this course before. I made this course for my VAs who pull all my lists now. They use this course. So this is an in-depth course of me going through how to actually pull data and what to track and how to generate leads. So you skip trace it. I use kind skip tracing most of the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I'd say kind skip tracing is pretty reliable. You need to skip trace at least 10,000 leads, I think, at 3 cents a lead. So that's like $300 minimum. It's not that much. If you're going to do this, I mean, that's part of the expenses. So that's how much that would cost. Then they have the hookup, my VA. That's the secret sauce. Can't just put his information out there like that. Google Drive, you're gonna need a Google Drive to organize all of your skip traced data. Okay, once you skip trace the data, then you're gonna market to the data. So in my strategy, I use cold callers, right? I also use text blasting, but I'm slowly switching over to cold callers. I've been text blasting for a long time. I still text blast, just not as much. I'm leaning more towards cold calling. So that's what I would always recommend. I would just recommend cold calling because it's more efficient than texting. I feel like texting, you get to just text them one time, and each text costs an amount to a certain amount of money. Depending on how long the text is, they could be charging you double. So versus a cold call, you pay them one thing. With this one, it's $12.50 a month, right? But if you use this referral code, then you could get $50 off. But yeah, you pay them this one time a month, and you're guaranteed to get the results. They call 10,000 addresses a day, not 10,000 numbers, 10,000 addresses. One address might have, I think they call up to 2 or 3 numbers. So that's possibly like 20, 30 dials a month, at least. At least. So you pay them that, and they're going to hit the list every single time. Versus with texting, you just text it one time, and hopefully you get something out that first campaign. If not, then you got to run a follow-up campaign. You got to text everybody back who didn't text back. That's probably a big waste of money. Versus cold calling, they could call. So I just strongly recommend getting a cold caller. So you would use rescc.com. So let's go on their website real quick. So this is Res Call Center. So, you could scroll on this, look at this if you want. Services, testimonials. They got a few testimonials right here. Then you go to pricing. So, $1,100 a month, $1,800 a month, $2,755 a month. So when you buy the bronze, so this is one cold caller. You get a full-time cold caller, quality assurance manager, an account manager, and a weekly, bi-weekly management meetings on demand. So you're getting a full package with this, guys. This is a call center. This is not just a random cold caller from Fiverr or just from the internet or from Facebook. Like I know how you know how you get those messages spamming you, trying to get you to take their VA services. Guys, this is already set up. This already has the testimonials. This is already set up, done for you. This is saving you so much time and headache. I promise you. This is something that is worth skipping. Don't cold call by yourself. Don't cold call for yourself. Don't try to hire and train your own cold caller. I mean, that is a skill, but you could learn that skill in other more important areas. This right here, the cold caller is already trained. The cold caller already knows what to say, and they give you quality leads. And if you want to change something, you could tell them to change something. You have an account manager, and they give you a daily report every single day. I'm telling you guys, this is the way to go. So it's 1,100 plus you got to pay 150 for the dialer that they use. I believe they use Ready Mode, one of the best dialers out there. I think it is the best dialer out there in the game, besides like Batch Dialer or something. But yeah, Ready Mode is the dialer they use. So it's actually 1,250 is what it comes out to. But when you use the code, use the discount code Malonson1. It's Malonson1, guys. You get $50 off. $50 discount. So get that. You get one cold caller. Each cold caller is pre-trained. 2 to 3 leads a day. 2 to 3 leads a day. Isn't that crazy? Daily performance report when given at the end of every day. Why is this not? Daily performance report every single day. Quality. Every call is also recorded, which is awesome. You get to listen to the cold callers' recorded calls. You could see like if they're doing a good job or not. Dude, you can't get that anywhere else. I wouldn't vouch for anybody else like this. My name is on the line. I have a reputation. I don't lose. And like if something is helping me to win, I'm gonna pass it on. I'm gonna give it to you. So Free game right here, straight up. Get a cold caller already trained for you. Call the leads, 10,000 leads a month. If you want to know how to pull the leads, how to get the leads, go watch the video on YouTube. I already got it. I'm going to leave a link to it somewhere. I'm going to leave it in the description. All right. Let's see. Acquisitions. So acquisitions, basically, this is what you're going to need. A cell phone with a real number. I got the main ones up here. iPhone or Android smartphone. And you're going to need Podio, the paid version, $14 a month. You are the acquisitions, okay? This is a one-man band, one-man show right here. You got, besides your cold caller, it's just you. Okay, you're going to need to be hammering these leads, but this is just going over the basic structure of the business. You're the acquisitions. All you need is a phone and Podio. So you need that laptop and you need that internet. Disposition, same thing. Cell phone, real number. Podio, Facebook is going to be the main source of where you're going to find all. It's where I find all my buyers. It's where I find all my buyers right here. You need a verified profile. You need marketplace, access to marketplace, and you need access to Facebook groups. Point blank, period. You get that, you're golden. You can make multiple. I know people doing $1 million a year. Seriously, no joke. $1 million a year from using Facebook. Now, I don't know if it's only from Facebook, but it's like Facebook is the main source. Guaranteed, I promise. Facebook is powerful. If you're not using Facebook, you're missing out. It'll never be oversaturated. You got to learn how to use it. Okay, then we got transaction coordinating. Two and a cell phone. Again, you need Podio to organize everything, and you're going to use Google.com to search local title companies. Obviously, this is just the overall brief bird's eye view structure of the business, but obviously I go in detail into each role and each position right here, in these following things. So, but in this video, I just want to go over this first part, which is getting started. Okay. If you want this, because I'm not done making it yet. I'm not done building it, creating it. I still need to put videos in certain spots and areas. I have a lot of videos in here now that are in depth. Like I said, they have a whole course in here already. But I still need to tweak it a little bit. If you want this before I'm done with it, if you want me to literally just give it to you, you could take it, do whatever you want with it. You could edit it, you could delete it, you could copy paste it, do whatever you want with it. Don't care. Not gonna make you sign a contract. Just DM me on Instagram. Okay. Yeah, if you want the wholesaling script and contracts, though, everything is going to be in the description, guys. If you want to work with me, if you want to contact me for whatever reason, just DM me on Instagram. If you want this, DM me on Instagram. It's going to be in the description below. Okay. If you got any value out of this, also make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I need my likes up. I need to go to 100K on YouTube. Okay. So hit the like button, subscribe, comment any of your thoughts. If you want me to make a video about something else, yeah, that's it, y'all. Stay motivated.